Do you consider theistic evolution to be a contradiction in terms?
Theistic evolution is a contradiction in terms as the words are used in our society. It isn't an inherent contradiction in terms because a creator, God, could create by a process of gradual development which we might call evolution. The problem with that formulation is that it isn't what evolution means in the scientific culture. In the science culture, in the science education culture, evolution means a purposeless material mechanism, you see. So it isn't being used to further a purpose, or it wouldn't be evolution. So the people who call themselves theistic evolutionists have either missed this or have decided to blind themselves to it. You see, they talk about evolution as if it just meant a gradual process that a creator could use in furtherance of his purpose. And to people who don't know any better, that sounds logical. But what they don't realize or don't tell their audiences is that that isn't what the science education world means when it uses the term evolution. They mean something that has no purpose and that excludes the creator by definition. So as used in our culture, theistic evolution is, as they say, an oxymoron, a self-canceling, incoherent term. As a result, it's used primarily to lull the theists, Christians, Jews, or whatever, into acquiescence. You see, don't worry about it because we can make these two things consistent. Well, in fact, the people who really control science education are laughing at that because they know that, in fact, at a deeper level, evolution, as they mean to teach it to everybody's children, is not compatible with theism in any meaningful form. Remember those words, factual reality. You say that Stephen Jay Gould used when he was debating with me in print. Everything that is in factual reality is natural, is material, is within the ken of science. What's outside of science is imaginary. It's subjective. Belief in God exists in your head. God exists as an idea in your head. God as a separate reality outside of science, and therefore outside of reality. People shouldn't let themselves be deceived about this point because it's basic, and the propaganda attempts to deceive people, but the reality is that God is outside of reality in the naturalistic framework.